Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic, and I'm going to share a few new printables from my shop. One of them is an overlay for April. And when I did the overlay for April, I've had people request that I do different sizes of the overlay. That gets kind of complicated. I did it last month, so I'm not sure that I will do all the different sizes every month. But this month I did not do other sizes. The overlay is specifically for the classic size Happy Planner. This is what it looks like. And as with last month, I designed it. This one is the full layout, so it includes the month as well as the dates in the boxes. Then there's also a version that has blank boxes, but it does still say April. And then there's one that's completely blank. It doesn't have the month on there, and it doesn't have the numbers of the days. So that you can use it for any time you want, even though it is an Easter theme or a spring theme. So this is what it looks like. And it is available in my Etsy shop and at scrapcraftastic.com in the shop there as well. Give you a little closer view. Oops. Get in close. Okay, and then here's the other page. That's what it looks like. So, and they print quite nice. I print it on sticker paper. This is just the sticker paper that I order from Amazon. And I've used, this paper seems to work okay for me at home for personal use. So, and I will be cutting that down and adding it to my Happy Planner. Since I didn't do different sizes of the overlay this for next month, I did do a freebie in different sizes, which is based on the same theme. So this is just a dashboard that you can laminate, use it as a divider, or put a tab on it, use it as a tab divider. So this is the A5 or half page size. This is personal size, and depending on how you use it, you could trim it down and use it as a traveler's notebook. The reusable dashboard, you could use it as an insert for that. And I also did a pocket size version, which again you could use as an insert for the reusable dashboard, or kind of play with how you print it and turn it the other way and make it into a cover. It just depends on what you want to do. So I'm going to cut all these down and use this in my personal size, and I may show you how to use this in pocket size dashboard. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do all that now. Okay, so actually I already have a dashboard that I made to fit in this personal binder. You basically make it the same way that you do the dashboards for Traveler's Notebook. You just only make one side and you leave some, like a ½ an inch extra for your holes to be punched. So it kind of looks like this. And you could put a strip of paper in that little section too. If you're interested in finding out how to make these, let me know in the comments below, and I will do a video to show you how to do it. So anyway, since March is over, and that is what I had this little Project Lifestyle card in there for, I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And on this side, I'm going to put this April insert in there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it down. I'll have to cut this down a little bit smaller because it's not the full 3 1/4 inches wide, but that's okay. I have enough room to play with it a little bit. Oops, let's move some of these things out of the way. So again, this is the Spring Fest dashboards for April 2017, and they are free on my website at scrapcraftastic.com. So as you can see, or maybe you can't see that, this is the standard size of the insert. So if I were to just punch my holes in the side and put it in my binder like this, it would fit perfectly, okay? However, because this is a dashboard, I have to make this section a little smaller, so I'm going to have to trim down the edges of this a little bit. So let's just do that. I'm going to lose some of the white grunge on the edges, but that is to be expected. Let's see if that'll fit. I need to take off a little bit more. So I don't want to have to fight to get that down in there. Okay. So let's try it now. Oops. Upside down. Well, before I do that, let me make sure the height is right. Now I need to trim a little bit off of the height. Okay. So now I'm just going to try and pop this in here. I love this washi side so much that I don't want to take that out. And I didn't print this on a cardstock. I printed it on 32-pound paper. So it's not that stiff to slide down in here. So I kind of have to be careful. And let's adjust. So there you have it. Is there a glare? So that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it in my binder. Okay. Someone asked me this morning on the channel what the tip-in inserts that I did the video for are used for, and I kind of tried to explain, but I don't know if I explained it well. But if you're watching, this is a traveler's notebook, so you use those to make notebooks that go in here. And I don't know how to explain that any further, so I'm just gonna shut up about it. But I was thinking of switching out one of these dashboards with the Easter one, or the April dashboard, but I don't know. This has become kind of iconic in a way for me. I'm going to go ahead and trim this one down and put it in the pocket binder. I'm going to need to adjust it a little bit so that it will slide into the reusable dashboard a little easier. Because if you've watched that video, you know we make the dashboard, the little pockets, a slightly smaller. So there we go. Slide that in, and this might be a little tight because I'm not taking out the other insert. And that's another cool thing about these, is that you can stuff them, the pockets, as much as you can if you want. And I might have cut this one a little too small, but it is still going to work. I need to straighten it up. But you get a general idea. So there is there is the April in the pocket size. And last but not least is the A5 or half page. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim this one down. Okay, this one I would probably laminate it before putting it in here. Sorry, it's not all pretty because I actually use it, but so I could just go ahead and punch the holes and put this in. Just make sure. And come back and laminate later. In the middle. So, I mean, you can turn that into a dashboard easily by laminating it, or you can just leave it as is. So there it is. So I'm not sure on these freebies if I'm going to leave them up forever. So especially the ones that are dated. So if you want to get it, go ahead and go to Scrapcraftastic.com and grab it now. And I'm just going to go ahead and time lapse through adding these to the Happy Planner.